went to Las Vegas, San Bernardino.
Hello and welcome back to the PetToon channel. Well, the previous episode has caused a sensation, with millions of PetToon channel followers from around the world sending in their ideas for fabulous conspiracy theories that the PetToon channel can adopt and help propel it into the YouTube stratosphere. And to hear a few of the suggestions, we're going straight to Ask Johnny. G'day Johnny, here we are for another edition of Ask Johnny on the PetToon channel. Hey Johnny, and welcome. What conspiracy theories have we received from our millions of viewers around the world? And Johnny, this is Scylla, and she's from Israel. Hello to everybody in Israel. Millions of PetToon channel followers in Israel. Johnny, Scylla says, Johnny, I am affected by circumstances that I'm sure you at the PetToon channel can bring to light and make the channel famous. Oh yeah, well that could be a possibility. Since my stay in a facility they told me was for my own good, a special facility, huh? I have observed that the facility staff are trying to secretly follow me and keep me under surveillance. Watching ya? Well, the PetToon channel I reckon's been watched by a few people of late, yeah. Also, whilst playing my Himalayan chants, late at night last week, the police came to my flat and told me to turn the chants down. How could they know that I was even playing my chants? Yeah, how the hell would they know that? But once I had left, I realised things about my flat were missing. Missing? Alright. Obviously taken secretly by the police. But were they the real police? It was then, Johnny, that I realised there was some sort of man-beast in my room. The stinking creature came over to me. I could feel his hot breath on my breasts. I began to... Yeah, we'll move on, Johnny. Scylla, I don't think that's the sort of conspiracy theory we're looking for. Well, find another letter. All right, Johnny, we'll move on. I've got one here from George. And George is from Sydney. Hello to everybody up in Sydney. I hope you're going okay up there. We've got millions of PetToon channel followers in Sydney. Let me tell you. Johnny George asks or says, Johnny, I have lived in the mountains for many years, but I have recently moved to the city to find a wife. A beautiful wife. But I've had no luck. Oh, look, George, it's not easy to find a good woman. I have suffered rejection after rejection. At first, I could not fathom the reason for this. But now, late at night, the answer came to me. Well, yeah, you know, a lot of good ideas come to you late at night. As I've said in previous broadcasts, I've often woken up and had the inextricable feeling that I'd been probed by aliens. On the first day in the city, I had several fillings done to my teeth, and I believe that the so-called dentist implanted a small device into my teeth that gives out some sort of signal. Teeth? That somehow makes me unattractive to the opposite sex. Right. Is it the government, Johnny? Well, I believe the government is up to its neck in conspiracy theories, yes, George. And how long has this been going on? I long to feel the erotic pleasure, Johnny, of beautiful woman's thighs wrapped around my neck. I long for her hands to touch my beautiful, big, proud... Well, you might just hold it there, Johnny. It's not really what we're looking for. Again, we're after hard-hitting conspiracy theories that the PetToon channel can adopt and can railroad us into YouTube history. We'll get away from the conspiracy theories. We'll have a look at them tomorrow. But Johnny, you must have another question there about some bloody thing. And Dave's in Tasmania. Hello to everybody down in Tasmania. Just about the whole population of Tasmania watches the PetToon channel, I reckon. But we got a letter from Dave, as I said. And Dave says, Johnny, Tasmania has recently been chosen in the top 5 places in the world to be when the inevitable worldwide collapse of society happens. What do you think of this, Johnny? Any comments would be welcome. Signed, Dave. Thanks, Dave. What do you think of that, Johnny? Tasmania? Well, now you mention it, in some sort of Holocaust, it wouldn't be a bad sanctuary down there, you know. It's got everything going for it.
Yep, according to a study from the Global Sustainability Institute in the UK, Tasmania is the place to be. Researchers worked out that the island state is one of just 5 places around the world that are an ideal destination in the event of a global collapse.
Well, you and I, Johnny, even have a couple of relatives down there that we visit from time to time. Yeah. It has all the facilities needed for a Holocaust. Beautiful shopping. Beautiful scenery. Well, I didn't know that. Up to the minute facilities. And you know, I've been down to Tasmania, and while I'm down there, I've sometimes had the thought in the back of my mind that I am in the midst of some sort of worldwide social breakdown just by walking around Tasmania's streets. And another good thing about being in Tasmania, you don't get any news about the outside world. All the hustle and bustle of politics and all that bullshit. In fact, you don't hear anything at all in Tasmania. Yeah, but Tasmania has a beautiful culture, and it's something we'd all have to come to terms with if there was some sort of an apocalypse and we all had to move down there. Have a look at this. But Johnny, what happens if there is a worldwide social collapse? Is all of Australia, or are you all just going to stream down to Tasmania? Bang down the border, so to speak? Just take over, or what the hell's going to happen? Or are we all just going to die and the Tasmanians just live on peacefully forever? But what happens if there is a huge social collapse, Johnny? I'm hearing you, Johnny. Is Tasmania even going to let us in? Or will they just slam the border shut and let everybody just turn into a wild pack of roving animal-like creatures? Yeah, I've been down there and I didn't think it was that bloody special. Yeah, I think the Australian Prime Minister, God bless him, I think he should move now to ensure that if there is such a worldwide financial collapse, that they just let everybody in. Really? Right. We've got no time for picking and choosing. We're all Australians and they should let every bugger in. Yeah. No one from overseas, though. They can look after themselves. I think some sort of an apocalypse is going to be a bloody lot of fun.
Las Vegas, San Bernardino.
Now, what do you think about that? Good old Tasmania. I knew it'd come in handy for something.